Good day, students. My name is Odufeso Tajudeen, your economics teacher. You're welcome to Odufeso Tajudeen online class. Student, today we shall be talking about population. We are still under population. Subtopic: determinants of population size and growth. What did I say? Determinants of population size and growth. At the end of this class, student, you should be able to define birth rates. You should be able to define death rates. You should be able to tell me the determinant of population size. You should be able to mention any features of Magnesian's population theories. Then you should be able to define age distribution. Now, student, let's take it one by one. Now, we're talking about determinants. Last week, we discussed on population and population census. And today, we want to continue under population, subtopic determinant of population size and growth. There are three main factors that determine the population size and growth of a country. And the determinants are birth rates, and that is number one. Two, death rates. Then three, we have migration. How many determinants do we have, student? Three. Good of you. Mention them. Birth rate, good. Death rate, good. And migration. Beautiful. Now let's take it one by one, student. Determinant of population size and growth. Look at the chart before we take the number one. It's actually talking about the determinants, factors that determine the size and growth of population of a particular country. Where we talk about deaths, we talk about age death, we talk about migrations and so on and so forth. Now let's move on. Birth rate as one of the determinants of population size and growth. What is birth rate? Birth rate can also call natality. We can call it natality rates. Now, birth rates of a country refers to the rate at which children are being given birth to in that country or in a particular country. Generally, high birth rate may lead to increase in population, and that one is for sure. When there is high birth rate, the populations of that country will continue to increase. So birth rate of a country refers to at which children are being given birth to in a particular country. And don't forget, the high birth rate may lead to increase in population. Now let's move to the factors affecting the birth rate. What are the factors affecting the birth rate, students? One, we have early marriage. Early marriage can lead to increase in population, can lead to increase in the population size and growth. Early marriage. Then desire for large families. You can decide to have two members of family, three, five, six, and so on and so forth. It depends on on what you have in mind. So desire for large population can also increase the population of a particular country. Then religious beliefs. Religious belief is one of the factors that affect the birth rate. The improved medical services. So these are the factors that are affecting the birth rate. Government hates improved standard of living. So these are the factors that affect the birth rates. Now let's move on to the second determinant of population size and growth, which is the death rate. Death rate can also call mortality. So then what did I say? Death rate can also call mortality rates. And what is mortality rate or death rate? Death rate or mortality rate of a country refers to the rate at which people die in a country. At which people die in a country. Don't forget, birth rate is talking about at which people give back to children, and why this one is talking about people to which people die in a particular country. And we have discussed about factors affecting the birth rate. So we want to discuss about the factors affecting the death rate now. Ratio of male and female determine that these are the factors affect the death rate. Then poor medical services when our hospitals are not well equipped. We don't have enough nurses. We don't have enough doctor that we attend to our patients. So it will lead to death, and as a result, it will increase the death rate of the country. High rate of infant mortality, that is a big one. It can lead to a death rate, of a particular country. The natural disaster such as earthquake, fire disaster, water disaster, and so on and so forth. So can also lead to death rate. We don't pray to have that. Then man-made disaster, something that we do that is at dangerous stage, to the dangerous of the lives of our people, can also lead to death rate. So these are the factors affecting the death rate. Now, let's move to the last determinant, number three determinant of population size and growth, which is migration. What is migration? Migration is defined as the movement of people from one geographical area to another, which involve maybe permanent and temporary residence or settlement in a particular place. So this one is also talking about movement of people from one place to another as a result of their needs or standard of living and so on and so forth. So we have two types of migration: immigrations and the immigration. So these are two types of migration. There are people moving in and out of a particular country for the purpose of what they want to achieve at the end of the day. Now, students, let's look at the factors affecting migration. Factors affecting migration. Factors affecting migration. We have a lot of factors that affect migration. I've talked about natural disasters like earthquake, water disaster, fire disaster, and so on and so forth. They also have physical conditions of a particular place can lead to people to move, there for the betterment of their life. Then when there's no security, insecurity also move people to move out to where there is security. Differences in economic opportunities when the economies or when a economies of a particular country is not good, people will like to move to where there is a good economy. Then change in status, different in social amenities such as hospital, social amenities such as road, social amenities such as electricity, social amenities such as schools. So when there is differences in all these social amenities, people can decide to move from where they are living for the betterments of their lives. Now, so then let's talk about these migration terms. We have urban rural migration. What do you understand by the following migration terms? We have urban rural migration. We also have urban migration. Well, we have rural urban migration. Then the last one we have rural migration. What is the meaning of all this? Urban rural migration. Urban means city. Then rural means village. Now, when you talk about migration now, it deals with movement of people from the city to the village. Movement of people from the city to the village. Now, we talk about urban, movement of people from city to city. Movement of people from city to city. I hope you are taking this one now. You have to jot that because we are going to make use of our applicants. I'm going to ask you a question on this. They also have rural urban migration, movement of people from village to city. And the last one, we have a rural migration, movement of people from village to village. I hope you understand these migration terminologies. So that I hope you understand the topic very well. And the last one is talking about age distribution. That is another subtopic under the determinants of population growth and size. Age distribution is defined as the breakdown of people, breakdown of population of a country into age groups. into age groups. We can decide to group our people that are living in a particular country, maybe 0 to 5, 6 to 10 years, 11 to 15 years. It depends. It's breaking down of a population of a country into age groups, and we have advantages or importance of age distribution, as you can see on the screen. So these are the importance of age distribution. Student, I hope you understand the topic very well. So if you have any question, we are going to see in our class, and or you can hire me on WhatsApp for the purpose of a correction. So you can take this as an evaluation. What is birth rate, as you can see on your screen? I hope you can understand this. Oh, beautiful students. Now let's take this as an assignment. Do it at the back of your note, or you do it on my WhatsApp for the purpose of correction. Student, thank you and God bless you.